And it's my favorite thing in the world to watch people find out. They walk in on their way to work like, hi, how are you? And next to the register, there's a guy with Down syndrome and a karaoke machine like, Johnny, like to work with you. You watch people walk in and go, what the fuck? Well, what else is going on? Trump? I don't know. I do a Trump impression. Notre Dame. We've got the Aggies coming up, and we don't like the Aggies. No, I'm trying to keep up with the Trump impression, but it's tough. You don't realize how old he's getting. You forget how old Trump is because Biden was visibly dead. Trump is old, dude. I'm watching interviews to try to keep up with him, and it's like now Trump's entered like old man whisper phase. You know what I mean? Like you remember when your grandpa started whispering those last couple of years? You'd go to TGI Fridays once a year to hang out with him, and he would whisper at dinner, and you'd be like, oh. Trump's in that mode, dude. Every interview I watch him do, he's like, and we told them we said we're going to take one. We want big, and we're going to see big. Very big. Biden was past that. Biden entered a phase of old that nobody ever reaches. He's the oldest guy of all. All he did was scream and whisper. I never saw him talk normal once. Every speech was, Serious, my favorite thing about Biden was in between teleprompters, his face would go back to being dead. Like, I'm not joking around. Seriously.
Notice the shift in tone from the audience depending on who Shane Gillis is roasting while performing at Notre Dame Stadium.
But Trump is, I'll miss those debates. Trump, Biden, I mean, thank God we got to witness that as humans. What a time to be alive. We got to watch two 80-year-old dudes argue. Insane choice that we did that as a country. Just made Joe Biden, dude, that was like also the time of the debate. It was like a UFC main event. It was like, yeah, you guys are gonna go on at 1 a.m. and argue for 3 hours. You're gonna have to argue for 3 hours. All right. This has run its course, huh?
One may be asking, how exactly did he get on that stage?
Yeah, I don't know, this is a crazy decision. This is Zach's idea, but also Zach, before this, Zach was like, do you want to go first or second? I was like, first. Could you imagine if we finished Zach Bryant and I was like, hey, you guys ever jerk off? It was insane. I gotta keep. He's like, it's cool. It's a stadium. I was like, you can't do stand-up. It was funny too. I saw the guys in here right now. There was a guy on the Zach Bryant subreddit. My friend sent it to me, and he was like, I'm bringing my 10-year-old son to the show. He's very excited, but I've never heard of that Shane Gillis guy. He seems incredibly inappropriate. Do you think I can let my son see it? And the top comment was like, no. And they were right. Get that kid out of here. And then bring him back in for the music. It'll be very good. But this is, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Well, there's your answer.
It's rarer these days. Only 1% of people with HIV ever end up getting AIDS. 20% of those need our medicine. And again, you could take the cheaper thing if you want. It's the same.
So it's still expensive as your.
No, it's gotten generic. So there's generics now, to my chagrin. And
did you
still own it?
It's a long story.
Wait, to your chagrin? Why don't you want people to get medicine?
I want people to get medicine. You're confused.
He's telling you. But he sounds like I'm confused, but you did go to jail, so I think me and the judge are on the same page.
I think the people who end up being federal judges and federal prosecutors were the people who were hall monitors in high school.
Yeah, but the people who raised the price of AIDS medication are dorks, dude. That sucks.
I don't think so. I mean, I know you don't want to get canceled again, but the
what? Well, look, I did not do any research, but from what it's
complicated. I mean,
I did not.
That's
But
the
it
problem,
sounds
right?
like what I heard was you bought AIDS medicine and raised the price by 5,000%.
That's all true.
That's fact.
Yeah.
Okay, so that sucks.
Martin, your rebuttal?
If you had a comedy manager who said, you're wonderful, your punchlines are fantastic, you work really hard, we're going to sell tickets for 33 cents, and it's going to be great. We're going to make a lot of money together.
Does going to the show save people's
Shane,
lives?
I had a yarmulke in prison.
You had a yarmulke?
I took it out every now and then. I did a bit. Is that what you guys call it?
It's a sketch.
No,
it's called a sketch.
No, we call it being a huge.
When you try to be funny, I think it's called a bit. And so I had a bit, as you might call it. And I got the yarmulke out and I did a Bernie Sanders. So Bernie is from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. We went to the same elementary school, PS 197. Now he's like a little older than me, but
A little bit.
we did. I would do the.
Thanks, my guy. Thanks, guy who came for me. I appreciate it.
I would do the Bernie and the.
Decent Bernie.
I would do.
Bernie's kind of an easy one, I think.
I would do. He's very easy.
What a great businessman, this guy.
Really, truly disgusting what they did to him. The liberals, they said.
Of course the liberals
Needed their AIDS pills.
They needed their.
For Gillis, he's gotten political many a times, from his duel with Martin Shkreli, the Pharma bro.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Huge fault line in the Republican Party. Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, shout out to the Republicans or the Democrats for hitting the reverse.
It's true. They got the reverse Uno
They hit the
card.
reverse Uno. They go, actually, your problem, and we support it now.
I will say it's
What a
crazy. The
dog.
entire government was like, all right, we know you literally trafficked little girls. It's on record. You're busted. You're done. We're going to make it so nobody can see exactly what you did. That's all the American people are saying. Like, yo, if you're in a position of power and you little girls, can we at least cut your head off in front of everybody?
Yeah.
That's not a crazy question to ask the society. If you prey upon little girls, yeah, we should obliterate you. We should obliterate you.
If you're gonna cut anyone's head off,
Exactly.
number one,
Not protect you and then let you do your thing for a couple more years, but to act like you're crazy for even begging the question. And to be fair, it goes, well, they don't have a list of every guy who did that. It's like,
sure enough,
maybe
they
they
do.
don't.
No, they do.
They do. They said they
bet-
did.
I've been on enough private planes now to know this. They write it down. It's annoying. You get on the plane, they go, we have to see everybody's ID, and then they write it down.
You're right.
Every single time. Yeah, that's just for me and Bill Clinton and Stephen Hawking. We're chilling. We're going to lecture.
However, it's crazy to go, yo, guys, get over it. Guys, we got bigger fish to fry than a guy who literally like probably 8 12-year-old girls on a island.
We got to get our jobs back, guys. Quit worrying about people.
Well, hold on.
They promised the list. You can't promise the list and go, guys, what are you worried about this list we promised you guys?
I know.
Like,
It's also so funny how clearly they got the list and went, guys, who even cares? Like, they obviously the whole time leading up to it were like, that, we're going to get that list. And then one day they were like, what are we even talking about?
Also, you get the list and you go, me 7 times?
Me again? Son of a...
And Jeffrey Epstein.